I'm back from Alaska. I have to go back to my regular job tomorrow. I want to go through things that I wore in Alaska. If you were going on a trip, a 6-day Alaska cruise, these are the things that I wore. We did go at the end of August into September, the first week of September. It was a 6-day cruise, and these are the things that I wore, and I'm hoping that this will help you if you are also going on an Alaskan cruise. First thing that I want to show you are the shoes that I wore. We ported out of Seattle. It was really warm in Seattle. We had really great weather in Seattle. It was sunny. It wasn't raining or anything. The highs were like in the upper 80s. So we got there a day before. The sandals that I brought were comfortable sandals because we were going to be doing a lot of walking. Actually wearing what I wore. I brought my Birkenstocks. These I've had for about 2 years. You can tell they're worn. They are loved. And with Birkenstocks, the more you wear them, the more comfortable they get. They form to your feet. So those are what I wore through the airport and through the next day on the cruise. I actually wore those for the first day. I'm thinking, hold on. For the first 2 days. It was more like a day and a half. We were on board for a full day. I wore those and I wore shorts for the first 2 days. Second pair of shoes that I wore once we got to Juneau, just my Adidas. We had great weather in Juneau. It did not rain at all. We went on a glacier and whale watching tour. I wore those. It was cloudy, but it was not rainy. And the only other thing that for my outerwear that I brought was this. Now this is a blanket scarf. I use this. I didn't use this more as a scarf. I used it more as when we were sitting out on the balcony. When I got chilly, I would put it over my lap. The temperature for mainly in the 60s, so I didn't bring a big winter coat at all. I wore my rain jacket, and I got this one off of Amazon. This was my lifesaver. In Ketchikan, when we went to Ketchikan, it was raining. It downpoured for like, I don't know, like 20 or 30 minutes when I was running back to the ship. So this kept me warm and dry. On the ship, the only things that I wore, let me go through the Elegant night. And I packed for this cruise. I thought we were only going to have one Elegant night. There ended up being 2 Elegant nights, and we did go for both. So I wore the same dress for both Elegant nights. This is the dress that I brought. I thought it was a little bit more fall. And this one is also off of Amazon. It has like a long sleeve. And then I brought these little slides, and I did bring these little slides because are lightweight in my suitcase, and they would keep my feet warm. I could have gotten away with sandals because walking around the ship, I was actually quite warm walking around the ship. So I didn't use any of I brought my Barefoot Dreams cardigan. I didn't use that. What I used for my if I was chilly, was this little lightweight jacket that actually goes with the pants I'm wearing today. So I did wear this the whole entire time. Back to Elegant night, I did wear this both times. The first day I wore a tank top, so I brought this to wear. From there, I brought 3 pairs of jeans. I only ended up wearing 1 pair. These are my Madewell jeans. Which ones are these? I believe these are the road trippers that I actually love. As you wear them, they stretch out a little bit, but I did wear those 3 days in a row. I was able to get away with that because I wasn't sweaty. Like when you go to the Caribbean, I always pack, well, I did overpack for this too, but I always pack more clothes than I need when I go to the Caribbean because I end up changing like twice a day. And on this trip, I really didn't change that much. I brought these leggings. I did wear these. These are my Zella leggings. These were my Lifesavers also. And also my Fabletics leggings. I did wear. These ones I love. These are the Trinity 360. I'm not sure if they still make them. The last day of the cruise, I ended up pulling out this jacket. This is a Walmart jacket. It's just like a little athletic jacket. I did pull that out, but the main thing when you go to Alaska is that you want to be in layers. So I started with these t-shirts. I brought these are my Aerie ones in a size extra large. I brought one, two, my gray one. I'm not going to open all of these because they're the exact same ones. And then 3 of my Aerie t-shirts. And then I brought, these are from Old Navy. These are the Luxe tees. These ones are a little big on me. I need to go down in size. 1, 2, and then 3 of these. Oh, and I forgot one of the Aerie. I ended up wearing bike shorts the day that we came back and the day that we went. So these are my Under Armour shorts. I brought 2 night shirts. I ended up only wearing one because we weren't sweating at all. So this is the one I brought from Amazon. And honestly, that's it. Did bring quite a bit more t-shirts. I brought long sleeve shirts. I brought a Nike hoodie, and I didn't need any of that. So this right here is all I really wore and really only needed. Obviously my toiletries I used all of those, hair products, makeup, everything like that. But this is the clothes and the shoes that I brought that I actually wore. And yeah, if I were to go back to Alaska, these are the only things that I would actually bring. I way overpacked. And then when I came back, I had a bunch of souvenirs with me. So I was overweight, so we did a bunch of shuffling around also. But I did bring my tumbler. If you're going on an Alaskan cruise, bring your tumbler. If you plan on getting a 12-pack of soda or water or whatnot, I use that thing every single day. So that is one thing that I am so grateful I brought this time around. All of these things are going to go in the wash machine. That's why I wanted to get this video up. And yeah, so hopefully this helps you in stuff that you will bring. One thing I wanted to mention was that we didn't do any hiking. If you're going to do some hiking, I would get some rain boots or some hiking shoes that are nice and warm. We did go up to the glaciers, but we weren't on them or anything. So my tennis shoes were completely fine with that, and my tennis shoes were completely fine when we were on the whale watching tour also. I do want to say that I do run hot-blooded too. I just wore my t-shirt underneath and then my rain jacket, and that's all I had, and that was completely fine with me. That was completely fine for me. Maybe that's why I'm sick now, because I don't think so. I think we have lots of allergies here where I live. So I was completely fine in Alaska. I was completely fine in Seattle, and we got home and I'm just like, ugh. I'm trying to think. It was warm in Seattle. Like I said, we had beautiful weather. We didn't have any rain in Seattle. It was gorgeous. We were able to walk. We walked 6 or 7 miles for 2 days or a day whenever we were there. So we did get some walking done. Bring some, if you plan on walking or biking or going up to the Space Needle, bring some really good walking shoes. I did wear my tennis shoes in Seattle. I didn't wear my Birks because I knew we would be doing lots of walking. Actually, Alaska is super easy to pack for. I overthought it way too much. and I brought way too much for what I needed. So if I were to go again, which I do plan on going again in the next few years, I would definitely downsize to this. So I hope that this video is informational. If you have any questions, put them down in the chat box down below, and I will respond to them. So hopefully you like this video. If you like it, I would love it if you would like this video. Subscribe to this channel. I have some good content coming out. I'm resetting and getting my bearings back. There's still so much I have to do here, but until then, I hope that you guys have a great day, and I love you guys, and thank you so much for watching.